What's up guys, it's me VR, and we are back with Build Hacks 4, the most highly requested video of my entire life. And we got this guy with me, Red6VR. Subscribe to him.
Hello.
And me.
Yay.
Alright, so the first build hack we got here is this tire stack. Basically, you just take the new 2x2 gear in the lab, which looks pretty much like this in the props, and then paint it black, and put it sideways, and it looks pretty much like a tire.
Over here we have a nice little speedway kind of road, like a raceway, like F1. And basically, it's just a carpet with speed boosts underneath, and a couple of arrows to tell you where you're going.
The next is a cool ceiling fan design. Now this one's a pain to build because these just, they hit you everywhere. All you gotta do is use this new fan in the lab, and then put this slab on top of it while it's neon, like that. Okay, you know, it's really hard to build, but you next one, just next, I don't care.
This is a beehive using an amazing trusty dusty hazmat gnome and a 1x1 with a bunch of the new bolts from the lab.
The next design is a fridge. For this fridge, you have to use the microwave and then place it like this, then surround the rest of it with this 1x2, and finally put some grabbable poles where you want the other doors. And this is where you're gonna get water if you have a fancy fridge. Next is the most highly requested thing ever, and this one was very hard to build, so please cut us some slack. A sink! Let's go! Basically use this new stair block, then put it on a wall and rotate it like that, and then use the sound tap from the music place, and then put it right here and paint it blue like a mirror, and this is kind of like the tap. If you ever need some circling smoke out of a tube, then you can use, again, from the lab, these little half slabs that are like a quarter of a block, and then just rotate them inside of a 1x1 space, and color them lighter as they get higher to make some sort of a spiral.
Over here we have a nice little window, and this is the new grate. It's pretty nice.
The next one is a cup coaster. If you've ever needed coasters to put a cup on, not a table, then using the new bolt, you can paint it a brown color, which is typically the color of a coaster, and put it on a table. The next build hack is an actual door handle that looks amazing. You might be questioning, how did we make that? Yeah. Well, using some slabs as the door and then surrounding it with wood to make this little one slab indent, then use a tree right behind it and have this little stick out part go right on the door, and it looks like a door handle.
Over here, it's probably simple, but you know, it works. It's just two rails that are selected, and it makes a ladder. It's very nice for construction maps because, you know, people use ladders all the time. And
before we get to the last build hack of the video, I want you guys to like and subscribe. I know every YouTuber says that, but if everyone watching liked and subbed, we'd have 5,000 subscribers already, and I would for sure get Star Creator. My goal is Star Creator for 2026, so I'd greatly appreciate if you guys subbed. Anyway, on to the last build hack. This is a spaceship control panel. Using mainly the music note block, and then using these little parts on it, you can rotate it and put it on with a ton of little doohickeys and also the sound tap, and make it look like a space control panel, or really any control panel. Pair that along with the cash register, which looks like buttons or something, maybe a radar there. Anyway, that'll be the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.